Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Sag, today, let's do your January 2025 monthly reading. Let's see what's coming towards us. Sagittarius is next month. We have, breathe. This is all about taking a deep breath, calming down, taking some time to meditate, to recalibrate. Let's see what's going on, Sag. Let's see what the Sagittarius Collective can expect in January 2025. What do we got? Where's the emphasis? Your first house. So what people see and the impression that you give. All right. Let's talk about it. Spirit guys, what's up with Sagittarius in January 2025? What can they expect? We have the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles to start your reading here, Sag. So we got some Pisces energy here. Again, we have a pause, a moment of pause, a moment of pondering. We'll see what that means. And Sag, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Sag, I hope everybody had a great holiday and Happy New Year. It is New Year's Eve where I am. Some of you might be New Year's Day, but it's New Year's Eve here, so Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you have a fantastic New Year's, and cheers to a fantastic 2025. We got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Two of Pentacles, and here we have the Knight of Pentacles. And there's the Tower. Shocking transfer. I don't even know what I was going to say. Just pretend that didn't happen, Sagittarius. But the Tower is something shocking, something unexpected. Let's see. If we start this in a... When I see this and I see breathe, it's an element of like taking a moment of pause to like maybe hold back or to maybe think or maybe let something go. But I get a holding back energy here. What's the Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles? Why is there a holding back energy here for Sagittarius in the beginning of January here? What up? What up here? We got ourselves the Moon, some more Cancer and Pisces energy. Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Well, you have this King of Cups that's going to potentially irritate you or teach you a life lesson here, Sagittarius. You're going to be thinking a lot about what they have to say. So, well, I think instead of responding or reacting, you're going to be taking a moment of pause, a moment of recalibration here. So we have the Page of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. And with this energy, that's kind of like thinking. What do I do now? Where do I go from here? How do I interpret this? What am I supposed to think about this? And we have the Moon and the Nine of Wands. It's like, what am I not seeing? What am I not feeling? So there's an element of mystery. And then here's could be about a relationship here. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. There's you, the Queen of Wands. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. And there's the Four of Wands. There appear to be several people in this reading, Sagittarius, and you don't know what to do about that. So for some of you, I do feel this is third party now. It could be, interference as in cheating. It could be a mother or overbearing family member, things outside the connection, friends who overstep boundaries and maybe stay when they're not welcome. But there's an energy here of other people getting in the way. And you're not sure how to react to something here. What is this? What is Sagittarius not sure how to react to? Six of Wands in reverse. You're trying not to give attention to it. It's not that you're not trying to react. There's the Queen of Pentacles, something that this person says. So you're trying not to give attention to it. Okay, and there's the Six of Cups. This is a long history of this kind of shit with this person. There's the King of Cups. There's the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. But it's kind of that energy where whatever's going, whatever. So this person, you're trying not to react and you're trying not to think about something that was said or done here, Sag. You're trying to just kind of let it pass here. The King of Cups is the master of emotions, right? He knows that things are temporary. It's not going to be long. So it's kind of like you get pissed off a little bit here. And with this first house energy, you're not interested in reacting. You're not interested in... You just want to let it go. But can you let it go? Let it go. What do you want to say about this? Because what do you want to say about that? There's a Knight of Cups. There's a Seven of Cups. Because you know that this is going to affect your relationship, and that's why you're trying to let it go. Okay, there's your King of Pentacles here. There's your relationship. So whether it's a friendship, it could be a coworker, it could be a boss, however it's going to apply. Try to keep them as general as possible, but sometimes I do get into more of one part of life, but I think this is coming across general. You don't want to affect the relationship. So if this is, business, maybe your boss criticized you, maybe it wasn't constructive, maybe it was just flat out ignorant, maybe it was just wrong, but it's the type of thing where it's like, pick your battles. Do you really want to affect the connection with the boss, cause more drama? You know, is there anything like that? How are they going to react? So there's that element. If it's a relationship, you know, maybe your partner's best friend kind of hit a rough patch here, and it's like you're frustrated and irritated, but you want to keep peace in the relationships. You're holding back. That's basically how we start January. So something is said or done here, and I do feel it's something outside yourself. Like, I'm literally seeing a friend laying on the couch. So a friend may have hit some hard times, and, you know, now your spouse is like, yeah, let's let them sleep on the couch for the next 5 years or something, you know? And you might be irritated by that, but yet, what are you going to do? Like, you want to help, you don't want to leave them, you know? So it's that type of energy. But you're definitely in a relationship. This is with someone else. So if it's business, you know, like I said, I've given you my examples. You know what's going on. Let's move on. Let's talk over to the Page of Swords here. Sag. What's the Page of Swords? It could be spine, could be learning, maybe taking a course. This is very studious energy. Maybe you're learning about this. There's a King of Pentacles again. You're learning. There's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're trying to let it go. Whatever this is, I got the there, but you're not really letting it go, right? It's kind of like, if I'm going to go back to example to the buddy staying on the couch or the girlfriend staying on the couch, you know, they've been there 7 months now, and it was supposed to be a couple days, you know? So you're getting to that point where you're irritated, like that person's irritating you. They're saying and doing shit that's irritating you, you know, if it's business. So you're trying to decide, like, Sag, you're trying to figure out what you want to do here. Is this continuing? Do you want to continue to sacrifice this, or to not open your mouth, or do you want to just move on? Like, what, you know, if it's a business, do you just want to find a new job? You just really don't, your boss rubbed you the wrong way here. You just don't want to deal with it, you know, type of energy. So I feel here at the end of January, you're trying to figure out what you want to do. You're definitely not rushing. I have no rushing energy with the Hanged Man and the Breathe, but I feel an energy where you're just kind of sick and tired of it, and you're just kind of like, I need to, whatever this is, I got to make it change. Like, I don't want to deal with it anymore, right? What do you want to say about this Two of Pentacles for Sagittarius here? And like with the Knight of Pentacles, it is that energy where I feel like you've been patient enough, right? You've been patient enough here, Sagittarius. There's the Two of Cups. There's the friendship. But you don't want to ruin this, right? Because you're happy. There's the Two of Pentacles, but whatever was said or whatever happened, and I've given you my examples of the energy, the Eight of Wands and the shadow side. Are you going to let it affect their happiness here? Are you going to, you know, if your boss just said a really dumb thing, but you really love your job and you love your coworkers, but you can't get over that dumb thing that your boss said, are you going to let it affect it? And that's where you are. It's like you're trying not to, but I can feel it. It's affecting you. You're not, you know, releasing it. You're not fully letting it go. What's the advice then to Sagittarius? Spirit guides, what's the advice? Chariots in reverse. Okay. What does it all mean, Sag? What does it all mean? There's death. To let it go. That's great advice. Okay. Chariot in reverse, death, and the Seven of Pentacles. Let it go. To let it go, Sag. You know, it's not worth the effort. It's not worth it's not worth it. That's just what I'm hearing. And so it's really an element of, yeah, and there's the Knight of Wands. But there's you going back and forth. But the advice is it's not worth it to let it go. Clearly, you're happy where you are, so don't let it affect that is really what the advice is. But something is about to be said here in January that's going to irritate you, and it's outside of you, and you know, it's outside of yourself. It's not something you say to yourself, Sag. It's a boss, it's a coworker, it's a friend. Okay. Is there anything else? Where do you want Sag to focus this month then? The Fool. What direction is the Fool? All right, he's upright. He's upright. And the Six of Cups. They want you to focus on, and there's the Eight. They want you to focus on making this work. So the Three of Pentacles. So what the message here is, and that's why I feel they don't want. That's why I feel that we started this reading with a very thinking energy, a very calm energy, a very just take a deep breath type of energy, because they do not want you to allow this to affect this relationship or your job or the friendship here, Sagittarius. That is very clear to me. So you're ready for that. That's what I got here. Is there anything else? Yeah, because there's the Four of Wands. It will affect it's definitely going to affect your home life, but they want you to see that it's just not worth it. It's a pick your battle, Sag, and that's what they want to say here. So this is a pick your battle thing, and the cards are really suggesting you don't pick this battle. You just let it go. That's the message. That is the purpose. That's what's going on in January. That's what spirit guides want you to know, Sag. So let's grab some oracles, let's get into them, and then we're going to see if you let it go, or we'll see what happens here, and we'll see how this plays out in the month of February. Sagittarius need to surrender to make January a good month. Be able to let go, or at least not let this bother them. Thank you, darling. Your belief in scarcity, okay. The universe is asking you to be open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and you can succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And let's get your shadow self. What is Shadow Sag? I want to say to Sag Collective today. What is the shadow entitled? Okay. So expecting special treatment without earning it. Be grateful. Damn. Be grateful for what you have, Sag. So getting into that principle of appreciation. Let's grab your spirit animal message. What's the spirit animal message for Sag? The dog. Yeah. Loyalty. Okay. You might be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. So this comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserved better. Now, one more. For those of you where this is career and this is something, you know, with your coworkers and your boss here, someone gets a little out of line or a little condescending in the workplace, let's get you some work advice. Spirit guys, what's the advice for Sag? Damn, even with my big desk, I still drop the card, Sag. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Illumination. So something hidden is about to come to light, and you're going to find out about new jobs, opportunities, and more options. Someone is going to lend you a helping hand. All right. One moment. Let me get this card here. We have cutting ties. So you might need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job, though, doesn't mean burning bridges, so go with grace. All right, let's get down to it then, Sag. Let me just roll my chair back in. That was a painful experience. My wheel is still stuck. I went back to this crappy chair. I should probably go back to the other chair, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, all right, let's get your potential outcome. So Sag, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make, and when I say outcome, let's just see where you are in February. Let's see how things are going, if there's been some challenges, if there's barriers. Let's see how you're doing here. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, what's on the other side of that 9, Sag? What's on the other side of that 9? That's a very important card that's laying face down. It's going to tell us what that means. There's the Queen of Wands. No, excuse me, the King of Wands. The Ace of Swords. Ooh, some truths were spoken. One more. We'll find out. I might have to grab another deck and clarify that Ace of Swords and see what truth was spoken here. There's a Six of Cups. So, what is this? There's the Hanged Man. So we have the Six of Cups and the Fool. I don't see, hold on a sec, Sag, because I am going to grab these. I still see an energy of a lack of decision making. So there's the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So if this is work, you know, do you go out on your own? When I saw this instantly, I thought self-employed, home-based business. So maybe you'll be letting that go. Maybe you'll go into do consulting. Some of you are start your own consulting business or something, but that would be like self-employed. Do you leave? Do you go? Do you stay? I don't have the vibe of looking for a new job with a new company. I have the vibe of self-employed with this. Do you start your own business? Do you go out on your own? And then if this is a relationship, do you work on the relationship or do you go single? So we have the Ace of Swords. We have something spoken, something was said here, and you're stuck. You're still stuck, and it could be what was said back here. You might still be stuck on what has been said, but let's see if there's an explanation or if there's any further clarification or if it's just still, you can't let it go. And if you can't let it go, you have to be honest with yourself, because if it's just going to eat you up inside, you know, you're just going to get resentful and angry, and then you'll be very unhappy. So it doesn't benefit you to do such a thing. But you do need to give yourself some time. Like, you know, some things take a week or two, or even a month, but not like, you know, a year. What is the Ace of Swords? Let me clarify Ace of Swords, Sag. Let's see. What's the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius? Ace. The Hermit in reverse. The Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. The Five of Swords. They insulted your intelligence, Sag, with this Hermit in reverse. Your intelligence, like if it's business, it would be like your experience. And there's the devil, and you can't let it go. And if it's a relationship, it's like they insulted your intelligence. It's like a belittling energy. It's like very condescending, but I heard they insulted your intelligence. So, ooh, yeah, if you can't let that go, and if now you feel like you're not an equal or you're not being respected, you have to be very honest, because there's the Five of Swords. So if you cannot let go what happened, you might have to let go of whatever that situation is, but you got to be honest with yourself. And here in February, I still see you stuck on it, Sag, and you got to be real, because there's still an element of attachment to it, and what this person, you're still mad about it. So, Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Again, I get the same message though. So there's you, but besides that, it's like, beside that one little thing, everything else is great, right? So what you need to decipher is if it's a flaw or if it's a deal breaker. Because I see a lot of happiness where you are, whether it's a relationship, your job, is with a friendship, maybe your friend did something ignorant here, had a couple drinks, said something stupid, but which very well could be here with the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands, saying that's why that came out of my mouth. Something said someone, they were, under the influence or had a few shots or something, and it was ignorant. So you're still giving attention to it. So let me see if there's anything else you want to say, Sag. So if you can't let it go, you can stay in limbo for as long as you want to stay in limbo, but this is now the end of February and you're still in limbo. What's the advice there for Sag? Do you want to say anything else, or I feel like do what makes you happy. So be honest with yourself. There's Page of Cups. Be honest with yourself, because if it's going to eat you up and if you can't let it go, you can't stay there. It'll eat you alive, Sag, and that's not fair to you. So Sag, in the month of January, we'll do a little summary here. I don't know how long the reading is. I feel like I've been here for like 2 hours. But I know it'll probably get out there and be like 5 minutes. But there's going to be an insulting of you here in the month of January, and you're going to have a hard time letting it go. And it's by a situation or a place where you're happy. So your business, you're really happy. A boss said something stupid, right? Your career, your home life, So that's what I got. That's what's up. Sag, you're going to have a tough choice to make. But be very honest with yourself. If you cannot forgive and let it go, be real and be honest with yourself. It might not be the easiest thing to do. But I do wish you the best of luck in the month of January. I do wish you a happy new year, Sag, and I do hope you enjoyed your reading. And let's close it off today with a yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius? And with Pluto moving into Aquarius, as we all know, was like a huge event, especially for us with Capricorns heavy in our chart, and the Capricorns. There is going to be some changes with your social structure, with that type of friendship. And I do feel that energy is affecting this connection here. But the answer to your yes or no question, Sag, is no. Sagittarius, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.